What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cash here. Coming at y'all today with another video. In this video, I got me hitting starter 4 on 2K. I'm gonna be posting gaming content on this YouTube channel, and what better time to give y'all a story time and an actual wrap up on the game. I feel like it'll all go together good. So I'm gonna be starting the story time off with the story time is gonna be about how I ran away from the boys my first time, and the story of how things happened. So it all started when I was with my friend and we was riding our bikes. And as we was riding our bikes, we just be riding, chilling, practicing wheelies, or just trying to meet up with other people. But it was just the two of us. We had just got done getting some gas, and we was just cruising. Now, we ended up seeing this police car. Now, in this police car, tell me why, it was a cop. A black cop in an all blacked out police car. And he had on a ski mask. So, you feel me? What do he got going on? We look at him. He made contact with us. Well, dirt bikes, you're really not supposed to be riding them on the street, but we didn't really have dirt somewhere to go ride. It was probably like an hour or some change away, and we really just want to have fun. That's the reason we bought these bikes. So we ended up seeing them. Now look, if you notice on my YouTube banner, I have a red CR85. Well, I had one. I also got a couple shorts of the bike as well. I can put some in the video. It really don't matter. I might put a few clips at the end or some as the video go through. But as I had the red CR85, and on my bike, and I got it. I bought it on Facebook Market. Tell me why after I bought the bike, like a couple of days later, it blew up on me. Crazy, right? And it took me months to get it fixed just because I was in school and doing other things. But when I got my bike fixed, or when I actually bought the bike, I bought it. It wasn't a bad price. When I bought it, it didn't have a title. When it comes to dirt bikes and having titles, the bike really can't get registered, especially if you want it to be in your name. The bike won't be able to be registered, or if it gets took by the police, you wouldn't be able to get it back because you don't have the title for the bike. Now look, this was me at that time. My friend, he owned his bike or whatever, but I didn't really own mine. Like, obviously I owned it, bought it wise, but the registered if it was to get taken, which so the police who it was Detroit police, and they would take your bike if they caught you with it, because they was cracking down on it on the summer, because it was a lot of people riding, and that's how big and popular it was in Detroit. Not was, it still is. They literally posted on Instagram like a clip of them destroying so many bikes because it was getting so big and they was really tired of it. So I'm with my friend. We ended up seeing the cop. So now I look at my friend. I already know what he on. You feel me? So he do his hand like a little movement, like, come on, we about to dip. You feel me? We about to get on. So after he did that, he bust a right. Now look, this is my first chase. I'm not scared, but I'm scared. You feel me? Because what's gonna happen? How is it gonna end? And I done seen so many YouTube compilation videos of how chases end, this, that. So I'm like, it's whatever now. I gotta commit to it, especially if he's saying come on. And the cop obviously not gonna play fair. He might end up taking my bike. Why risk that chance? And I put so much money into it. So I'm like, I might as well go with the flow. So the cop ended up busting the Yui. He ended up following us and getting behind us. I'm looking back, like, I'm giving him a side eye almost, but looking back at the same time. So he can't say that I looked back and seen him. That was going to be my whole little lie, that I didn't know he was behind us. if we ended up getting caught. But so my friend, he busts a right. I'm following behind him. So now we're going on the street. The cop busts a right too. Remember, like I said, I'm watching him, but he don't know that I'm watching him. My friend busts another right with him. Cop probably was still with us as well. At this point, I stopped looking back just because, okay, I need to focus. We just initiated the chase, you feel me? I'm not worried about the cop doing it. I'm worried about getting away. So we bust a left. Now we hit the left, we move down the street, and then we bust a right. The right, we get on the main street. Now when I tell you we flying through traffic, the car is literally stopping because they see the police behind us. Flying. When I say flying, it's probably like a 35 mile per hour zone. We at least pushing like 50, 60-ish. Because, it's dirt bikes. They can really get up, especially if you know what you're doing. So we finally pushing it through the light. We lost them for a second. We pushing it through the light. Now we get to this turn. It's this freeway. We get to the turn. We bust a right towards like the freeway, but we don't get on it. We continue going. We go past it. Tell me why I'm thinking we cool. We got away at this point. No. I look back and guess what I see? A whole cop car bumping, literally on the back of the bike. Like, when I tell you the car was so close, like, it was crazy. Like, oh, shoot. Remember, like I said, I thought we got away at this point, even though, realistically, we didn't do much. Not looking back on it, we really didn't do much of a route to try to get away. But, yeah, the cop was on us, so we ended up making the left. I'm like, oh, shoot, after seeing that, okay, obviously they not letting up. Even though it's only been about 5 minutes at this point, they not letting up. All right. So cool, we continue to still go, but we pushing it. So as we pushing the bikes, I'm like, okay, we got a dip. So we ended up getting the flying. When I tell you, I'm in 6th gear. They say drop again, disappear. I'm in 6th gear, full throttle, flying through stop signs, little 4-stop intersections, and we was going to my friend crib. I'm following behind him. Well, I'm not really following. We side by side, flying. I got a helmet on, but we still got to be safe, even though we doing something bad. And really, with the police, they not supposed to chase you, just because if you get hurt, I'm pretty sure you can potentially sue them, or your people can, because they not supposed to chase you just based off how dangerous it is. And in Detroit, it was some years ago, like I think 2014, not just some years ago, that's almost a decade ago. It was a kid who got tasered on the four-wheeler getting chased by the police, and he ended up crashing, sadly, losing his life. So this is the reason why I said this really not supposed to be a no chase law, and they not supposed to chase you. But like I said, we gunning it, flying through stop signs, We ended up getting back to my friend crib. Luckily, now the police we ended up getting away from them. I don't know how, but luckily we did, because like I said, I didn't have a title to that bike, and that bike was for sure getting taken if we ended up getting caught, or something happened. So luckily that didn't, and honestly it all played out in our favor. And I'm gonna post a clip. I posted a clip on my reels of what my bike was doing after the chase, because my bike was smoking. It was crazy. But that's because what I was doing, I just got away from the boys. Like, I was flying, you feel me? I was pushing the bike to its limits, and it's a 2-stroke. Like I said, I ended up getting gas. And with 2-strokes, my experience with them, they were like mixing the oil and all that. Like, I would get it down, but sometimes I would still foul my spark plugs. And my CR85, it will foul spark plugs often, especially after I just got gas. So just got gas and now the police chasing us. Yeah, I was just hoping my bike ain't cut off, which it was feeling like it was about to too in chase. On 2-strokes, you can hear like when the power cut out and where it don't want to ride no more. That's how it was. So I ended up successfully making it back to his crib. Everything was good. After like an hour being there, because I was lucky scared and nervous, because like I said, this was my first chase for real.
Hey, man.
I ended up going home. I ended up going home. And tell me why. It was a police station literally like right around the corner too. Like, my friend, he didn't live far from me. We live almost kind of in the same area. So it was a police station over there. And now, remember, like I said, we just got a police chase. Now I'm trying to go back home. Man, I was lucky, scared, and nervous. I ain't gonna lie to you. But ended up making it back. Everything was good. Put my bike in the garage and went in. Couldn't believe what just happened. I appreciate all the love and support. See y'all in the next one. Subscribe for more.